welcome y'all to another episode of Sizzling, and tonight we're going to be making rice pudding. Rice pudding with cinnamon in it, and it's a really good dish it's a Mexican dish from Mexico. We're going to be having those on the side with some fajita wraps here that we're going to be making up. So we're first going to get our rice pudding all ready so we can have that cooking, because that's going to take a little bit, and not too long. It's kind of quick and easy, but still we want to make that first. So we're going to start out here with our little helper Tristan. And he has 2 cups of rice.
Okay.
And he's going to pour 2 cups of rice into the pan. And he's going to put in 2 cinnamon sticks. And while he's working on that, I'm going to add in 10 cups of water. There we go. Oh, that's very pretty. And
1 cup.
Yeah, that was 5 cups right there, and we're going to add in some more here. We got long grain Jasmine rice. That's what you want to be using for this.
Can I see the rice cup? I'm going to hold it up.
Yeah, he wants to show you the rice bag. Something like this, long grain Jasmine rice. So that's what we're going to be using for the basis of our recipe here. We're going to turn this up to about a 7 or 8, and we're going to let it cook and boil.
I'm a witch.
He's stirring the rice together with the cinnamon sticks.
In my cauldron. Cauldron of fire. Every once in a while you can see the cinnamon sticks popping up.
This is our rice after it's been cooking a little bit, and you can see it's starting to get nice and plump and fragrant. You can see the beautiful cinnamon sticks in here cooking, and it's just very, very fragrant. So this is about when you know it's about ready to be done and get al dente, and we're going to strain this rice here soon and get the rest of our ingredients in for our rice pudding. Alright folks, so our rice here is done. It's beautifully fragrant, and you can see the plumpness here to the rice I was just showing you throughout, halfway done cooking. Now it is done. You got those.
Look at the cinnamon sticks.
I know, they get nice and plump in there, don't they? Okay, so we have a strainer here, and we're going to strain this rice. So go ahead and take it off the heat.
Me?
Yeah, go ahead. It's heavy. If you need some help, let me know. It's a lot of rice. Yeah, pour it in there slowly. Let the steam kind of. There you go. Good job. There you go. Keep going, keep going. All right. So we're going to strain our rice here. And you're going to want all this extra water out. Put that right back onto the burner. There we go. Alright, so I've got our rice here strained, and we're going to put it back into the pot.
Look at the thing.
Yep.
Once you can see the thing, let me get a picture of it.
Yep, we're going to take them out too in a few minutes.
Well, let me get a picture of that.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
It's fun cooking with the whole cinnamon sticks.
Yeah. Get plump.
They do get plump. Yep.
Magic.
So go ahead and take out the cinnamon sticks. You want to remove the cinnamon
With
sticks and fork.
Okay.
So he's going to dig around and get those cinnamon sticks out. Then we're going to add in the rest of our ingredients here.
What do I do? First, start down?
Here it is. There you go. See? The rice around it's really good too. I'm going to be picking the rice out and eating it.
Let me get
Hot. Nah, it's too hot. Here.
That one's in the middle, so.
Yeah, it is in the middle.
Take a picture of it.
There we go. Cinnamon stick. Alrighty, folks. So this is your rice right here, and if you see how nice and plump this long grain rice gets. Okay, so we're going to add in a few more ingredients here to get our rice pudding ready. So this is 2 cups of milk. Go ahead and add this in. And you want condensed milk and evaporated milk, and this will be your evaporated milk. Go ahead and add that in. Whole can.
Fills it up.
And this is what's called sweetened condensed milk, and it kind of looks like a paste. So go ahead and add this whole can in.
Gooey.
It is nice and gooey. If you need to, you can use the fork right here to get the rest of the contents out. Yeah, try to get everything out. I'm going to get a little spoon right here for some vanilla extract. Because it's not rice pudding without vanilla extract. He's doing a good job getting all that. It's like paste or glue or something. It's very gooey. It's very sweet too. You don't have to add in any extra sugar with this recipe because this nice condensed milk is nice and sugary enough for that. Alright, and we're going to add in a good spoonful here of vanilla extract.
What do I do? Just mix it?
Yep, and you're going to take either a fork or the big spoon and just mix it around in there.
Use the big spoon so too.
Yeah, there you go.
That. And I'll use this. Gotta go slow though.
Yep, gotta go slow. And we're gonna turn this back on to about a 6-7. We're gonna bring it to a boil, and once it boils, we're gonna turn it down so the milk does not burn, because remember all that sugar in milk, and milk itself has a lot of lactose, which is the sugar content, so it can burn, so do not put it on high. So you want to bring it to a boil.
Say it in Spanish too for Mexicans.
Leche.
Lactios.
Lactios. Well, leche is milk, right?
Yeah,
I think how you say this one in Mexican is arroz con leche, rice with milk.
Yeah.
We are going to be cooking it up here. We're going to let it come to a boil, and then once it comes to a boil, we're going to turn it on down to low and get this guy ready into its serving dish, and then fix up our fajitas from there. It's getting nice and thick here. The rice is starting to thicken on up here for our rice pudding. It looks really, really pretty in there. And now we're going to get our seasoning mixture. So we're going to take some chili powder here. Can you put two spoonfuls of chili powder in there? Alright folks, so now we're going to, our rice pudding here is just about done. So we're going to add in some olive oil over all these chicken breasts here. So we're going to be making a bunch of these little fajitas.
What, just put it all in?
Yep, go ahead for it. Sprinkle it all over them. All over them.
Let's make sure they all get a little tiny bit.
Yep, very good, Kaeden. Alright, and then we're just going to kind of let these guys cook in here inside of this stuff.
Spread them out.
Yep. I'm going to move them around inside of this chili seasoning here. So they all get chili powder all over them. I'm just going to give them a couple good flips and stirs. There we go. I'll make sure that they all...
What does it look inside of it?
Huh? It's the chicken's white, just like that inside of it, the pink whitish meat.
Oh. But what does it look like? It smells like Lucas the candy.
Yeah, it does smell like the Lucas chili powder candy. Alright, so we're just going to kind of mix it around like this. Make sure all of our chicken gets all this nice chili powder on top of it. I'm going to top it off with a little bit more olive oil. And this is our fajita chicken seasoning. In a few minutes here, once it starts getting to cook, we're going to add in all of our fajita vegetables, our green chili powders, green chili, and all of our bell peppers and our garlic cloves and mushrooms, and bring all that too so we can stuff our chili wraps up with our chili chicken.
A little more in here. I poured the little.
Yep, go ahead and pour the rest of it in there. That's fine. Okay, thank you, Kaeden. All right, so we're gonna let this chicken cook on up here, and that's a really beautiful coating to that chicken here. If you can see here how thick our rice pudding is, and our rice pudding's done. So we're gonna get this rice pudding on up into a nice serving bowl here, and we're gonna top the tops of it off with cinnamon and get that ready to go. All right. Alright folks, so while we got a good sizzle going on here, he's going to cut the tops off of all of our peppers. Cut them down the middle now, like that. Yeah, down the middle. Be very careful. I gave him the dull knife. Can't get hurt.
That's the worst.
I know, so I've heard.
Show him the
seeds. Dull knives and you sharp.
So we're just going to remove the seeds out of the peppers like usual. And he's just going to sit here. We're going to cut up all these peppers into halves, and then we're going to cut them into little pieces and get those ready to go here into our fajitas. So he's going to cut all these beautiful peppers.
I'll cut myself with a butter knife.
You cut yourself with a butter knife?
Yes.
My butter knife's when we cut tomatoes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It cut like so this deep. A butter knife that deep.
Goodness. Now we know why folks don't play with butter knives either. Knives.
Oh no, just don't trust me with a knife.
Don't trust you with a knife? Ah, what am I doing giving you a knife then, boy? Alright, so he's going to continue cutting these up, and we're going to get these ready to go. Alright folks, so he is cutting these guys in the little rings here to get the put them into there. Our bell peppers ready for our fajitas. And it smells good in here. And oh my goodness, that rice pudding is just, it's to die for. It's
Show
really
the
good.
pudding. Hello.
I will. Yep, we're going to show them the pudding. I'm showing you cutting. This pudding is just, it's marvelous smelling. Just marvelous. Look at that, folks. It's just beautiful. It tastes really good. I couldn't find it at the store, but if you had some golden raisins, you could toss some golden raisins right over the top of that. It'd just be like just from Mexico, so it'd be really good. So, and I know a lot about Mexican food and living in California. And you're from California too, right? Yeah, he's from California too, so we know all about the Mexican food down there, and we know how to cook it. Bring some Mexican food up to you here in the Northwest. Yep. So we're going to continue to chop up these peppers, and we're going to get our mushroom guys up and our garlic ready to go. We're going to be making a nice bowl here of fajita vegetables, so we're going to go right into our fajitas. And we're going to get that chicken cubed up here in a few minutes, and we're going to basically cut that chicken into little strips so we don't have to, well, of course we can't wrap a whole chicken breast inside a fajita wrap, though. I would try. Rox would try. Like, don't be stingy on that, huh? Alright. Alright folks, so here I am, here's the chicken. We're about halfway done now with the chicken. He's got all of our little bell peppers cut up here. So we're going to cut the chicken into little cubes. So you're going to take out your chicken, you can see it's still about halfway done here. And we've got a nice good marinade here on it. So we're going to take out each piece, and it's much easier to do this when it's like halfway cooked. And it's not as gross to me for some reason, so I do it when it's halfway done instead of at the beginning. So we're going to cube up our chicken and the little pieces here, getting ready to put into our fajitas once they finish cooking. And we're getting our fajita mixture going here, and we're going to add that in once we get all this chicken cubed and back in here for about 5 minutes. We're going to grill it up and add in everything else. So cube our chicken. Kind of makes a mess, but you get the point here.
Ariana's coming.
Ariana wants to come join the party. We have everyone working in the kitchen tonight. I spy Rock's Heart, the film man. He's doing my dirty job over here, cutting up my chicken into cubes. Alright, awesome. We got all the mushroom guys done, and we got the chicken in here, and Rox has been cubing up. Yep, I see that. And now next we're going to get the garlic guys cut up. Yep, cut up those little garlics and stick them in with those peppers right there. And we've got our fajita stuff almost ready to go. And look, I have my hands. I don't have to do anything. I got my boys doing it all for me. That's awesome.
Show what we're putting in the rest next.
Yep, we're going to be cutting up all of our vegetables in a few seconds here to get into our fajitas. Oh, that's beautiful chicken.
All the way.
And now, yep, we are adding some corn and some green chilies into our fajita seasoning bowls. Yep, go ahead, just like that. Very good. Alright, and he's going to add that on in here.
With the juice too?
Yeah, with the juice. Just throw it all right on into that pan. Be careful with your fingers on opening that. There you go. And just put your green chilies right on in there. And that's going to go right into our chicken fajitas here, which are beautifully cut up here, and these guys are going to cook.
Open both of the cans?
Yep, both cans. So 2 cans of green chilies, and that's our chicken fajitas getting ready to get all seasoned up here with our beautiful vegetables. And Ariana's back to come help. Alright folks, so we're going to add in these bell peppers, these 2 cans of green chilies, and this corn and garlic cloves into the fajita mixture. Go ahead and dump it all in there. We're going to cover it with foil in a few minutes and let that all cook up. It's okay if you spill a couple. Those are just the escapees, I call them. Yep, your turn. Okay, she's going to add in the mushrooms. There you go. Very good. Yep, if you try to not get in there. Alright here folks, so we have our mushrooms.
Can I do it too?
Yeah, but I don't want you to get burnt trying to stir the stuff around. Okay, so we have our mushrooms and our chicken and our bell peppers. Look at the colors to this dish. And we're going to fold all this stuff in. So folding means you're just going to take and flip from the bottom instead of stir and push it on down. Yeah, you don't want to fold and get burnt. So we're going to cover this guy up with foil here. And we're going to let him cook in here for about a good 15-20 minutes. And while we're doing that, we're going to work on our vegetables. And the kids are really helping all tonight to cook this meal. Everyone's getting into the kitchen and helping. That's a tradition of a Mexican dish, is that the whole family, the familia, and everyone gets in and they cook in the kitchen and they get everything ready to cook and stuff.
Is she helping me cut this stuff?
No, she cannot cut.
Nope.
Okay, cut. Alright folks, so we're working on our fajita topping station here, and we've got our fajitas cooking, and we have Tristan here, and he's going to be cutting up all of our onions, cut all the tips off. He already knew what to do. Yep, cut them all off, saw them off. There you go. So we're going to be working on these onions. So we're going to take about 4 or 5 good green onions here and chop them on up, and that will be our toppings that we're going to wrap inside of our fajitas. We're going to add an avocado, we're going to have tomatoes, we have all this beautiful green leafy lettuce here that we've got. Oops. And we have some jalapenos, we're going to have cheese, cilantro.
No, put it back.
Ariauna has the tomatoes. Very nice, very pretty. Alright, so this is what we're going to be cutting up here, and he's doing a great job here.
The tomatoes.
Yeah, no, we're not going to cut the tomatoes. We don't need to cut the tomatoes. They're tiny enough. Maybe once in half if you want.
No, that's fine. There.
Yep.
Don't touch it.
There you go. And
Those off.
yep, slide those off and put all those right in there.
Don't touch it. We won't be able to eat it. Don't. I gotta do it slowly.
Very good, Ariauna. She's just helping. There you go. Good helpers. You guys are doing a great job. All right. So.
Now what? This stuff.
Yep, we're gonna do some dice up some cilantro.
Hey, those are for the cucumber.
Yep. Okay, now to dice it up here, you've got the tips cut off. That's good. Okay, now cut this up. Just start dicing it. Alright folks, so here is our avocado here, and I've cut it in half, and that's basically what it looks like. You want to take the seed out? I usually scoop them out with a spoon.
Plant it.
Yeah, one time I did, and we actually had a nice sizable avocado tree.
Still
Yep.
the last one.
Yep, that one's all cracked up. He's about ready to go. He could be put in a little glass of water with some toothpicks.
Can I touch you?
I'll make the avocado around this.
Oh, you like to eat the avocado around the seed? Yeah, that part's good. Alright, so we're going to dice up an avocado here, and the secret is a spoon and a sharp knife.
I'm high.
Somebody that's hungry.
And somebody that's hungry. Very good. Alright, so I'm going to take the spoon here, as you can see.
What?
Spoon it out into the bowl.
Can I spoon it in the bowl
You're
too?
spooning.
Yep, I'm spooning my avocado. I'm spooning with it.
That's what she said.
So this is our avocado, and that's our avocado skin. Once again, you just take your knife and you just sharp knife.
I need to wash my hands.
Yeah, wash your hands up with all that avocado. He's been over here
He's my wife.
eating our rice pudding. Alright, so we're going to take this avocado and put it in here, and we have all of our vegetables about right here for our fajitas. Alright here folks, so we have our cheese and our cheese shredder. We're going to shred up some pepper jack cheese. So I'm going to leave that to our little helper Tristan. He's been taking over the kitchen for me tonight. He's been doing an awesome job here shredding cheese and cutting vegetables and making the rice, and we're just about ready to plate this on up here. We've got our chicken, and our chicken's just about done, so he's going to be shredding up this cheese here, and take a look at this chicken, how marvelous it looks here. Look at that. Do not drain the water, folks. You want...
This is what we call sizzle-tastic.
Yep. It is sizzle-tastic.
Sizzling on the sizzling show.
Look at that beautiful chicken. Alright folks, so we're just getting ready here. We're about ready to plate on up here. We're going to get this cheese shredded, let these guys cook up and
I'm
get our
the
tortillas
judge.
warm. Yeah, he's going to judge the food here. We're going to see how good it tastes. So we're getting about ready to end this up here and get it ready to plate on up. This is going to be our sauce here that's going to go over our fajita wraps. And we're going to take some paprika and some ranch dressing and basically make a nice little sauce here with paprika and ranch. And it's going to turn into a nice color like this. So this is ranch and paprika. You can hand make your ranch, or you can use whatever brand of ranch you want to use. So once again, ranch and paprika. You can add in a little bit of sriracha sauce if you want to in here and make it spicy for your more spicier adventures. But because we're doing a bunch of children tonight, yeah, you can add in lime. But
Cilantro.
lime and cilantro in there. So you can basically add in some sriracha sauce if you want to, or lime and cilantro like Rox wants to. And you can kind of make this into your own little dressing here, but we're going to go with paprika for right now. And I'm going to add in the spicier stuff when we make cameraman's meal. So we've got our sauce up here. We've got our tortillas. They're ready to go here in a few minutes. And we're going to start getting these guys cooked on up and get everything plated on up. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a really beautiful meal. And everyone's been involved in making it. And that's what's great, is when everyone has been involved in making the meal. We have everyone from our family and our friends here to make our fajitas and our Mexican pudding, our rice pudding, including Kaeden, who I'm very glad that he's well. He was doing one of our last episodes there with us. And
following that night, we went to the hospital.
Yep, that night he went to the hospital and stayed in for almost a week. So he got really, really sick. So we're glad that he's back here with us now to film some more of these episodes. Folks, we have our beautiful wraps here. We're going to use some specialty wraps. And these guys are done. And we're going to take a little bit of this mixture here of sauce here and put it right in the middle, just like this. And if you're making a spicy one, we're going to spice it with some sriracha sauce. We're going to come over here to our chicken, and we're going to get a good liberal amount of chicken inside of here.
Don't be stingy.
Oh, I won't be stingy. So we're going to put our chicken inside of here.
We'll test it.
Look at that beautiful colors right there. All right. So you're going to follow me over here. We're going to start heating up the rest of our stuff over here.
Walking effect.
Yep, the walking effect. We got some cilantro. We're going to add some cilantro. Cameraman does not like tomatoes, so we will omit tomatoes for cameraman.
Yeah. Mexican food, it's okay for some reason.
Okay.
But they gotta be sliced.
They got to be sliced.
It's an OCD
Oh,
issue.
here.
No, not goo.
There.
No,
We sliced
okay,
it.
that's enough. Minimal.
And we're going to add in some lettuce. And a lot of cheese.
I just can't eat them straight. I can eat them with food.
And then some avocado.
Okay, I'll take some of that.
Just like that. And now we're going to take a couple of jalapenos.
Yes. Yes.
Jalapeno.
Yes.
Look at that. That's beautiful. All right, and to roll these wraps.
Hey, move your hand. There we go.
Move your hand.
I'm getting details here.
Okay, well, you just get your details. Are you done with your details?
HD quality, baby.
HD quality. So to roll these huge wraps, we're going to take them and try to fold them in the middle. And we're going to roll these suckers just like that. Look at that. That huge wrap.
Now it just needs deep fried.
Yeah, no, it just needs deep fried. So we're going to take that little wrap right there.
Smothered in toothpaste.
And cut it in half. And see all these beautiful details of what's
Details.
inside this wrap. That way. There we go. So you can see all of our nice beautiful peppers, our chicken and everything
Beautiful
in there.
details.
So we got that beautiful wrap. And then we're going to add in our rice pudding right over onto this plate.
Angle. Look at that sucker. That's going in my belly.
And look at this rice pudding. This is also going in your belly. Good portion right there of rice pudding. And we're going to sprinkle and top them up with just a little bit more cinnamon. Just like that. That is just beautiful, folks. So here are our chicken fajita wraps, and we've had everyone in the kitchen come help us. So we're going to pull everyone in here, and we're going to close this episode up. This is just beautiful, beautiful cooking. So these are our chicken fajitas here, and we started out tonight with our rice pudding, and Tristan, who did our rice pudding here, we added in 2 cups of rice, 5 cups of water times 2, so 10 cups of water, 2 cups of rice. We let that boil in with 2 cinnamon sticks, added in a can of condensed milk, evaporated milk, and then 2 cups of milk, and we let that all come to a beautiful, beautiful collaboration there. We pulled it out, and we put the cinnamon right over the tops of it. And then we had our fajitas here. We used a nice fajita wrap, the chicken, all that seasoning that Kaeden put in there. He did all that beautiful chili pepper and the pepper and the garlic, and then we did the whole fajita cutting station there where we made the...
That was me.
Yep, he cut up all the little vegetables that went here, the mushrooms, the bell peppers, the green onions, we put the corn and the chili, the green chilies. There's just so much good in here. And then we did the ranch dressing and paprika with the sriracha sauce, and these beautiful, beautiful little leaves of lettuce in here, and the avocado and the jalapenos. There's just so much good about this beautiful dish. So I hope you liked another episode of Lily's Sizzling. Come watch us on sizzletastic.com, channel 77 Seattle, and then we also have youtube.com/therockstar, youtube.com/Lily's Sizzling, and the Lily's Sizzling Facebook. Come give us all a like there, and come talk to me about your recipes that you all want to see. We want to kick it off with some more Cajun food. We want to make some chicken jambalaya. We want to make some more different dishes and stuff coming up here. So that's going to be one of our dishes that's going to be coming up. Yep, we're going to have wonton soup. We're going to have chicken jambalaya. So those are some of our next planned episodes. So come watch us. And as always, keep it sizzle-tastic. We're going to do a taste test here in a few seconds and see if Tristan will pass the taste test and if he'll like the fajita. So say bye-bye. Say bye everyone on TV. And we'll see y'all later and soon. Bon appetit. Hi y'all, we're back here and we're going to take a judge here of what it's like. Tristan's already ate half of his. Look at his sticks on him.
Come on, some chicken.
That's really good.
Come on,
He loves the rice. Look at me eat the rice like a pig. Ah! And Ariana's eating.
Yes. Because that's a yes for him. It's good for him.
So, how's this meal? Was it one of the best you've ever had, or have you ever had something so good?
You had to take a bath at your home, you know.
No, I don't.
But you.
So how's this compare with restaurant food? Is it very good, or
can't talk.
Fun
he can't talk? He's eating, and he's gonna have to take a bath when he gets home. He's good.
here.
This is a yes.
So I hope you like an episode of Lily's Sizzling with all of us. Everyone was cooking, all the kids tonight. This is a fun one to do with all the
Before I leave,
kids.
I might take a shower here.
Yeah, I know.
You got those on your
You're
eye?
adding a video of me eating.
Yeah. Did you get him eating like a piggy?
Yep.
Keep going. I'm not done. I got more rice.
You got more rice?
Oh my God.
I'm going to. This one, I'm going to puke.
Chloe, fix me one and bring it up.
I got it.
No way.
No way.
Why?
We ran out of
Here you brat.
stuff.
You better get me one.
We have it.
We ran out of all the supplies.
Look at that.
I'm gonna poke out
This is what they look like in the middle. They're awesome little fajitas. Sizzle-tastic little fajita wraps.
Here's your
Oh my
son.
goodness.
I'm her son. Oh, the cat wants some too.